Hey you. Yeah, you. How would you like to play for an MLB team and get paid $50 to play against the pros? Yeah? Awesome. Well, here's your jersey. Now head to the clubhouse to meet with the manager. Oh, and by the way, you're going to be pitching the entire game, FYI, so good luck. Well, you may be wondering what that was all about, and that probably wasn't the exact conversation that happened, but it was probably pretty close. I'm talking about how the Detroit Tigers had to assemble a team of random civilians just so team owner Frank Navin wouldn't receive a fine after his team would stage a protest to a suspension of one of their teammates. That teammate was Ty Cobb. You may have heard of him. He's apparently one of the greatest players of all time. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. He's no Chris Davis. No, I'm just kidding. Ty Cobb is an absolute legend, but you probably don't need me to tell you that. Cobb through his 24 seasons of professional baseball, yes, you heard that right, 24 seasons, had 4,189 career hits, 117 homers, and a career batting average of 366. If that isn't impressing you, then, well, here's his other stats. But we aren't here to discuss how great Ty Cobb is. Like I said, most of us already know that. But today I want to talk about one incident in which led to one of the craziest games ever played in the history of baseball.
The Rock is going to go out there tonight and do what he does best. And let's lay the smackdown on your Rudy Poo.
Like I said, the 1912 Tigers went on strike to protest the indefinite suspension of Ty Cobb. But how did Cobb get suspended in the first place, and why was it indefinite? Well, it all began in a game against the New York Highlanders. Cobb was at the plate batting when he started hearing heckling from the crowd. The fan's name was Claude Luker, who the year prior actually lost one of his hands and 3 fingers on his other hand in a printing press accident. We will get to why that's important in a second. But Cobb tried to get the heckler removed by police, but they didn't budge. So Cobb turned his attention to the heckler's sister and made an insult about her. She responded with an insult of her own, which I'm not going to repeat, but let's just say it struck a nerve with the Southerner. Cobb was asked by teammate Sam Crawford, who said to him if he was just going to take that. Cobb then proceeded to jump over the railing and into the stands, where he would beat up Luker. During the confrontation, another fan screamed at Cobb, "He has no hands." Cobb yelled back, "I don't care if he has no feet." So yeah, Ty Cobb did not take things lightly.
Who's that Pokemon?
Unfortunately for Tigers fans and Cobb, he was suspended indefinitely immediately, as it just so happened that American League president Ban Johnson was at the game and witnessed the affair. Cobb's teammates wrote to Johnson claiming that they were going to go on strike until Cobb was reinstated. The Tigers traveled to Philadelphia for their next game against the Athletics. Cobb and his teammates had a plan to go onto the field and play. They thought that if the umpires saw them all take the field, that they would just let it slide and play the game. Well, the umpires wouldn't. So the players walked off the field. Thankfully, the Tigers owner and scouts had a backup plan where they assembled a group of college and Sandlot players to play the game for them. Even Tigers scouts played in the game. Alan Travers was the lucky man who was asked to take the mound and pitch the entire game for $50. Travers was a student at St. Joseph University who actually failed to make the varsity baseball team. Little did Travers know, he would go on to pitch one of the worst games in Major League history. Travers allowed 24 runs in the game and also allowed 26 hits overall. The final score was 24-2. Travers, after this incident, quit baseball altogether and became a Catholic priest. He is actually still to this day the only priest to play in a Major League game. After this incident, American League President Ban Johnson met with the striking Tigers and fined them all $100 and threatened to ban them for life if they didn't play in the next game. Cobb convinced his teammates to return to play, and his suspension was reduced to 10 games and was fined $50 for the whole hassle. Now, this is one of the craziest things to ever happen in the history of baseball, and it's funny to think that if one fan wasn't heckling Ty Cobb that day, we would have never have had this happen, and this video wouldn't even have been possible. So I guess we are thankful for Ty Cobb beating up that fan so we could tell this story. Anyways, thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. This is only the beginning of videos like these on the channel. Make sure to go ahead and check out all of our other videos and check out the whole Around the Diamond team. And hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video. Anyways, it has been Josh, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.